We come to you in love with words of encouragement, as the world around you appears to be crumbling in so many ways. Obsolete traditions, beliefs, and rules about the right way to do everything. Born of beliefs in duality, separation, and two powers, are in fact crumbling in order for new and higher forms of them to manifest. Be not afraid, dear ones. As you look out into a world that seems to be collapsing under its own weight of negativity and violence, for in reality all is proceeding according to plan. You may think that it certainly doesn't look as if anything positive is happening, but the beliefs that have created unfair laws, wars, and separation between people and other life forms are beginning to be recognized for what they represent by increasingly more and more people. We have spoken often of love as being the energetic connection between all individual expressions of divine consciousness. Love connects all forms of life and all kingdoms, animal, plant, elemental, as well as human. Because there is, always has been, and only ever will be, one infinite, omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient consciousness that this world calls God. The One expresses itself in infinite form and variety, but the realities of oneness can only be expressed outwardly through individual states of consciousness. This is why it is useless to tell someone to be more loving because they can't be more loving than their state of consciousness allows. In and of themselves, humans have no love to give because all love is in and of God, flowing through individuals at the level of their attained state of consciousness. Spiritual evolution gradually expands and opens a limited human state of consciousness to where it can begin to access and flow the qualities of their already fully present oneness. There is no unexpressed consciousness. A consciousness already filled with beliefs of separation, duality, and two powers will automatically express these beliefs in and as material form. Compassion, patience, gratitude, courtesy are facets of love, not human characteristics. They flow through, not from, individual consciousness. This is true of all God qualities: abundance, harmony, intelligence, wisdom, peace, completeness, wholeness, law, cause, effect, and so on. You were witnessing the struggles of a world in the midst of awakening out of a universal consciousness of separation and into one that reflects the connection of oneness. Many are feeling the urge to make things better for those they see struggling and are reaching out with their talents, abilities, and goods. This indicates that their consciousness is opening to love and the idea of oneness. Many who have never before felt a desire to help others are being touched by the adversity they see around them and are acting on it. This is how spiritual evolution works, step over step, lesson after lesson, until at some point these reminders are no longer needed and the soul flies free as itself. Take advantage of these powerful times. They offer opportunities to be the light that will bring change while at the same time shining a path for those confused and in fear. You need do nothing or say nothing other than perhaps a smile, a hand on the arm, or a look in someone's eyes that says, "I know and acknowledge who you really are." Your acknowledgement of another's divinity, in spite of outer appearances, can lift or even heal them if they are the least bit receptive and able to align. Some are simply not ready, or are choosing not to move spiritually forward, and that is fine, because free will allows everyone to move at their own pace. However, you who are spiritually awake have already chosen to evolve, or you wouldn't be where you are now or listening to this message. Trust that your higher self is guiding and drawing to you the experiences that align with your highest good, which at times may not seem very good if judged by human standards. Trust that your higher self knows you inside and out, because your higher self is you, the you that never left full awareness. It may seem as if nothing is happening for you, but once you say, "I'm ready, I want more, I want to spiritually evolve," the spiritual train leaves the station, and for a while it can be a bumpy, painful ride. Because spiritual evolution is the process of dissolving all that is false in order to bring forth that which is real. It is the clearing out and then moving on from the energetic clutter accumulated through having lived many, many lifetimes immersed in the third dimensional belief system. Allow your personal journey to unfold, trusting that your higher self is running the show, and you will find that the right opportunities to assist or contribute in some way will be drawn to you. You need not go looking for things to change or fix, but rather your ability to simply hold the light of truth will automatically draw to you the people, places, and situations seeking light in some form, because energy always seeks to align with like energy. Resist the temptation to look back with longing at better times, which in reality are simply concepts. In order to move forward physically, emotionally, and mentally, the good and the bad of the past must be let go in order for the higher and better forms of your highest good to manifest. The past is complete and finished energy. To continue looking to or longing for something from the past serves only to block what may be awaiting ahead for you. Some continue dwelling on the past in the false belief that everything was better then. The past can look better in many ways when compared with today, simply because the negativity and darkness now being exposed was hidden in the past, covered up and not discussed openly, but was just as fully present. Rejoice that the negativity presently surfacing is helping to awaken a sleeping majority to a state of awareness that is interested in bringing about change. Your work as awakened beings of light is vital to the ascension of the planet, and is why you chose to leave your comfortable seats in the balcony, where you could have remained as observers. The guidelines for living on Earth at this time are to witness and be aware of what is taking place in the world without allowing your energy to align with the lower resonating negative energy defining much that is now happening. Clear your energy field with light often, and don't be afraid to ask your guides for help if or when you feel yourself slipping into alignment with some negative situation or person. It is easy to slip into lower resonating energy when out and about or in crowds. Remember that even though you are surrounded by three-dimensional energy, being of it is your choice. Some who came to serve have gotten lost in the hypnotism of the three-dimensional experience, but most are holding true to their mission in spite of many ups and downs. Remember, all is proceeding according to plan, a divine plan that no three-dimensional thinking, action, or belief can divert, because God alone is power. This is a message channeled by the Arcturian Group, November 11th, 2021. More about the channel can be found at onenessforall.com. I am so grateful you found this video, and I'm so honored to be of service to you in this way. If you feel called to dive deeper, join me on Zoom this Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific. Myself and a wonderful and loving community are gathering on Zoom for about 2 hours of connection, breath, meditation, and prayer. It's a beautiful experience. Get your ticket at metafuntime.com. See you Sunday.